Hi mamas, hope you guys are doing well. Today's topic is about doing. Doing more in motherhood, doing less in motherhood. Mothers are constantly doing things. And I feel like in my whole 1 year of postpartum motherhood journey, there are times that I do a lot. And there have been times where I've not done so much. And I want to talk about where I felt that I was being a better mother. I feel like somewhere in motherhood, there are too many checklists. There is daily schedules, classes, music class, activities, play dates, and constant engagement. And I really used to think that doing and scheduling made me a better mother. But what surprised me was that when I was doing less, I think I was a better mother. Mothers are perfect, so there's no better or worse, but I felt like I was a more connected mother. Children don't need a lot of activities, they need a present mother more than anything else. Somewhere along the way, we as parents have convinced ourselves that the more we do, the better we are parenting. So we schedule more classes, we schedule more playtime, more toys. There are constantly relatives spoiling the children with toys. Dadi will get some toy, Nani will bring a toy. I literally have to tell them, I'm like, enough toys. There's no end to it. And children can actually be equally happy, in fact more happy with simple household things. उनको आटा दे दो, पानी दे दो और उनको मटर छीलने को बोलो, वो उसमें भी उतनी ही खुशी पाएंगे जितने वो expensive toys में पाएंगे. Having said that, yes, there are a few toys and there are a few books, educational and which are very important and good, sure, but then overdoing anything. And somewhere I feel like our imagination feels like the more we do, the more we give, the better it is. But in nature, in reality, at the core of it, the less we do, the better it is. Even in the activities that they're doing, I've seen a lot of parents rushing the kids through in the activities, jaldi karo, acha ye bhi karo. For example, if we go to a play area, and I'm sure all moms, we all go to a play area. I've done this, I'm guilty of it. I myself am so excited to be in that play area that I'll go to the ball pit first. I'll be like, hey, Shakar, look, ball pit. And then when she's doing that, I'll be like, come on, now let's go to the soft play area. Oh, look, Shakar, there's this. I did that in the beginning and I was like, it doesn't matter if she tries all 10 things. She needs to enjoy that one thing. So it's very important to let them enjoy, to let them be, to let them discover at their own pace. हमें उनको push नहीं करना है. So जब आप play area भी जाते हो, कहीं भी खेलने जाते हो, Shukar, look, ball pit, and then just be. She wants to sit there for half an hour, let her be there for half an hour. There's no need or urgency कि अब मुझे उसको soft play area भी दिखाना है, अब मुझे उसको slide भी दिखानी है. No. So that's what I mean by doing less. Less is more. Slow is more. And in all this rushing, we don't realize that the damage that it's doing to the kids. In fact, research and development shows that children feel and grow more when they feel safe, when they feel connected and calm. And their growth actually stops when they feel rushed and their nervous system goes into panic mode, which is not good at all. I personally don't believe in overscheduling. I personally don't believe in schooling also before 3, but then that's my point. I feel children are meant to stay connected to their mothers, their families a lot more in the beginning years of their life, especially पहले 3 साल बहुत crucial होते हैं. उन्हें classes और school जाने की उतनी ज़रूरत नहीं होती है जितनी उनकी ज़रूरत होती है अपने माँ के साथ connected रहने की और free play की. And by free play, I don't mean free play is doing nothing. Free play is actually letting the child discover things at their own pace, in their own way. And most of the times, it's way better and far more intelligent than us adults. Yeah, I do believe children are way more intelligent than adults. They are. I feel all children are born super intelligent. Einsteins, if I may say so. And along the way, हमारे experiences determine करते हैं कि वो उनकी brain का growth कितना होता है. और कितना हम उसको एक माहौल वैसा देते हैं या कितना उसकी ग्रोथ को हम कर्ब करते हैं। एंड जब हम फ्री प्ले अलाउ नहीं करते हैं, व्हेन वी आर ट्राइंग टू से डू दिस डू दिस डू दिस, उनकी एक नेचुरल जो इंटेलिजेंस है उसको हम कर्ब करते हैं। सो फॉर मी इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट दैट आई लेट शुकर डू free play as much as possible. I will give her an environment in which she can thrive, but eventually she has to thrive on her own. I am not really responsible to do that. Free play not only helps the child in growing at their own pace and being true to themselves, but science actually shows that it helps in cognitive functions, brain development, emotional resilience, and executive functioning, and honestly which no other structured school or classes can provide. Overstimulation, one of the biggest problems and challenges we face as parents and as mothers, and especially during bedtimes and nap times. And that's one thing I have learned the hard way. Initially I did overschedule things because I'm someone who likes to go out, take Shukar out, let her experience my world, and then I realized that it's not working because in this whole thing of कि ये मेरे साथ काम पे भी जाएगी, कॉफ़ी पे भी जाएगी, नानी को भी मिलने जाएगी, I was just putting in a lot of activities and a lot of load on her. All those activities are amazing activities. Even if it's something as simple as कि आज बीच पे ले जाएंगे, आज हम मंदिर जाएंगे और आज हम नानी हाउस जाएंगे. All three great activities, independently beautiful. But the point is, you can't pack them all in one day because it's going to work against you, it's going to work against nature, and it's going to work against my child's development. Overscheduling is overstimulation, which actually means harder nights, more meltdowns, very lot of difficulty during bedtime, nap time, all of that. So keep it simple. Also, a very important point that I actually read about somewhere, that children need time to process whatever they've learned. So we as parents have to realize that children are constantly at this learning age now, right? So they are processing कि ये tree है, ये flower है, ये mama है, ये sky है, right? So it's all information for them. The only time they process this information is when they nap or when they sleep or when they're probably doing nothing. There are many times Shukar just sits and she zones out, looking at the leaves moving, and I'm not exaggerating one bit. Like it's like a rustle of the leaf, and she'll just pause and look, and I never disturb her because at that time her brain is actually, there are millions of neurons that are firing up in her brain at that point. It's completely science-backed. So there's a lot of development that happens. So never disturb a child when they are in their phase. So the less you rush them, the more you let them be, more brain development happens, more they are able to process what they've learned, and more they are able to apply it to their lives. Doing less isn't just good for children, it's also kinder to mothers. I feel like when I take less pressure on myself, I am left with more emotional energy, and that energy goes into more joy, more connection, just more love, patience for my little one. Children actually co-regulate with us. So a calm parent actually helps regulate a child's nervous system too. So when we slow down, they actually slow down too. In the end, doing less taught me this, that Shukar doesn't need an overpacked schedule. What she needs is an emotionally present, available, regulated, and a happy mother. And when I slowed down, I didn't give Shukar any less. I actually gave her more of me. So if this resonated with you, know that you're not alone. Motherhood doesn't really have to be busier and louder to be meaningful. Sometimes less really is more.